been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out.
Hey, welcome to Bonding with Byrd. I'm Makita.
Byrd.
And
Byrd.
we're not ready yet, but we want y'all to come in, okay?
Yeah,
Come
that'll
in
help.
and tell us what you've been doing. So we're going to get our drinks. And you have your drink. Boom. And hi, Martha. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
Martha, hey, kids. Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
No problem. Okay, so we have to talk about the big elephant in the room over the weekend. You know, Buffalo shooter.
Right. Hey, King. She King. So here's the deal. There he is. There he is. You can take him down for a second. Thanks, Joey. So last Saturday, we're kind of sitting chilling out, and somebody from the West Coast got in touch with me and was like, "Hey, I just wanted to make sure your family was all right." Whenever I hear stuff like that, and they said my family in Buffalo, and so I called my sister, and I didn't get any answer at first. Then she called me back, and she's like, "Hey, man, I Googled it, and I saw about this shooting at the Tops grocery store, supermarket," and it's like,
Hi, Linda.
It's crazy because you got to call your family to make sure that everybody's all right. Philomena, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you here. So I immediately got in touch with my family. I think I told you guys before that I've taken to doing this Zoom Sunday family dinner with my family around the country, and so I was able to contact them and just say, let them know that everybody in Buffalo, at least family-wise and amongst our friends in Buffalo, were accounted for. But oh my God, what an 86-year-old woman.
Yeah. And she was giving out like food.
Yeah, she worked at a food pantry, and 86 years old, giving, continue to give and continue to serve the community. The hero, the officer who tried to shoot this guy, tried to stop him.
He's an 18-year-old kid. He came with
body armor,
and he killed 10 people and shot wounded 13. And check this out. This is his rifle, right? So you can't show that you're not racist. Here's your reparations.
Niggers, he has Dylan Roof on there, John Ernst, something SYGAOWN, which is an acronym for Stop Your Genocide Against Our White Nations. He had a 180-page manifesto, in which he expressed his disdain for
a replacement of white people,
right? And his disdain for people of color. He's anti-Semite, because of naturally the Jews are bringing in the people of color to replace the white people.
I'm mad too.
And Jeanette, and we just gotta kind of stop here and serious up, because I told Makita it's getting to be where we have to be more aware of what's going on,
right.
and we don't want to become aware too late. You know,
Right.
we don't want to go around judging white people and saying that all white people are the same. There are those who love us and who are as appalled about what's happening in this country to people of color as we are. But
here's the thing. So it wasn't just one shooting. It was multiple shootings in Chicago, in California, Orange County. And also, don't forget the murderer that was in New York, which was a black man. So, you know, they're coming from different states to kill in other communities. Black folks, just mass shootings everywhere. And it's just like, when is it going to stop?
As Stevie Wonder said, hate's going around, breaking many hearts, you know, and it's happening to everybody.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it, because the one in Orange County
was in a church. Sorry, I'm gonna keep cutting you off, but I love you.
So, but this guy traveled, you know, and here's the crazy part: these people are traveling miles, hundreds of miles, to go to places that they don't live in to attack people that they don't know. So the guy, he started out, I think he started out in Las Vegas, right? Drove to Orange County, 4 hours away, and went in and they greeted him, you know, hey, how you doing? Welcome to our church and everything. And after a while, he started chaining the doors shut and crazy gluing the other exits, so that they couldn't get out, you know. And the hero of the day in that particular instance was a doctor, a doctor who was also, you know, I'm just giving you this information as it comes to my mind, who was a kung fu expert. You know, he was a kung fu master, and just, you know, leaves behind wife and kids. And you know,
these mass shootings are all over America, and it just has to stop. You know what I mean? But when you're writing on a computer, I blame social media, because they should take it serious, because they said that nobody knew of this, right? Of the what you call it? The white guy. Anyway, nobody knew of the white guy being a racist until they saw his social media. So, did you guys hear about the family?
My understanding was you talking about the guy in Buffalo?
Yeah.
My understanding was that he had some issues.
No, but nobody knew that. It was all on social media. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to check your social media.
I understand, but that means somebody knew it. You know, that's the thing about it. That means that somebody knew it. If it's on social media, somebody saw it. You know. Right. Anyway.
But did you hear about this black family that was targeted by a white boy with a whip? So, long story short, their children were having like a frenzy at school, right? So the white kid, who's 9 years old, got pretty aggressive with towards the other kids recently, and he had to use most part on the daughter of the family, right? So go ahead. You want to share the TikTok?
Okay. Tell you what. Yeah, one picture speaks 1,000 words. Take a look at this.
Hey guys, so check out this video of this little boy coming to my house, beating on my door with a whip, trying to attack my daughter. Take a look at this. Also, please like, share, and comment.
Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
So as the video progresses, my husband goes over to speak to his father about what just took place.
Across the street.
Take a look at this.
You got video? Come over here.
Not really. We have it on video. All right, get off my property. Seriously.
He has a gun behind his back.
Because you ain't coming over here talking nicely. You're accusing my son. I'm showing you the video.
We're showing you the video.
The door. You ain't showing me the video of me scratching your car. Get off my plan.
So the guy's father was having a gun behind his back, and he actually shot at
the 9-year-old's father.
Yeah, the 9-year-old's father. He actually shot, and he went to jail. So this is racism across America.
Yeah. Listen, the thing about it is that we have to become aware of the atmosphere. There's a saying amongst especially amongst comedians, know your audience. Well, we have to know our audience. We have to know the place that we live in, folks. And it's not, how can I put this delicately? It's not foolish for us as a people to look out for ourselves and to protect ourselves. I was telling my family recently, we saw Do the Right Thing.
Mm-hmm.
We just so happened to see that I think Friday night.
Yeah.
And then all of this stuff takes place, that Saturday. But it's a situation wherein we think it's foolish for us to protect ourselves, to prepare our homes, to be defended by us, to look out for our children. I gave the example to my family. If people were setting fire to the houses on your block, and the houses that were set on fire contain people that look like you, at some point you would say, well, it's time for us to have, like a neighborhood watch. It's time for us to look out for us.
They used to have that in our buildings.
Right, because nobody's going to look out for you better than you're going to look out for you. And that means, that you should have a hotline number that people can call and say, hey, listen, I'm getting ready to go to the store. Can you keep an eye on my property? My kids are getting ready to go to school. Can we get an escort to take them to school? See, that right to bear arms isn't just about you. It isn't just about you protecting yourself. It's about you protecting your neighborhood.
Right.
And you're right, Alan. Better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. But here's the deal. As long as you're not prepared, then there are people who are always going to be able to take advantage of that non-preparation. It's like you ain't ready. You're not watching. You're not aware.
Right. Also take up training as well when you have a firearm. If you choose to carry a firearm, always prepare to take training, because
most of the incidents of gun violence that leads to death takes place in the home of the gun owner. Okay, kids getting a hold of the firearm, older people, not knowing how to properly utilize their firearms. And so, by all means, get some training. Make sure you're trained.
We used to have this
and make sure that it's a legal firearm.
I remember living in New York in a building, these 4 old ladies would be downstairs with a security guard, and they'll be playing poker or blackjack or anything like that, but they were watching the building. And we need to it doesn't matter where you live, you should have you should not be afraid to tell your business. You know what I'm saying? You can have a doctor on your block. You know what I'm saying? People are living in houses now. You should know every neighbor on your block.
You're right,
because they can save your life.
You're right, Pat. Hate does go deep, and we can't, I'm sorry, but we can't anticipate what the enemy is going to look like. Listen, a lot of times, we just got through talking about that this weekend. The enemy looks like us.
Yep.
So honestly, I'm as ticked off at black on black crime. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Most of our murder victims, I'm sorry to say, are going to be murdered by somebody that looks just like them.
Yep.
And so, the whole thing about it is we have to, by any means necessary, protect our women, our children, our brothers.
Right.
We have to do that. We have to do that. Okay.
Right. Okay. So this Lyft driver kicks a racist couple out of his car.
Now
Watch
every
this.
now and then there's a white boy that you're rooting for. Check this out.
Hello, for Jackie, right?
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, you're like a white guy.
What's that?
Are you like a white guy?
Excuse me?
Are you like a normal guy? Like you speak English? Sorry. Sorry.
No, you can get out of the car. I'm gonna cancel
What?
a ride. That's inappropriate.
What?
It's completely inappropriate. If somebody was not white sitting in the seat, what would be the difference?
Are you serious?
She said, wow, you're a white guy.
Oh,
That's okay. I'm not gonna take the ride. You guys can get out.
really?
Yeah, completely inappropriate.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole.
It's all on
You're
camera,
a piece
man.
of shit.
It's all on
I
camera.
should punch you in the fucking face.
You're gonna
Oh my
threaten me.
God.
Yeah,
Assault.
that's right. Yeah, fuck you.
Wow.
Because you guys are racist fucks.
You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Fucking lover. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm calling the cops on you, man.
Go ahead.
It's all on camera. It's all on camera.
Big deal.
Do you guys own the place? Is it your place? That's great. Everyone's gonna know. Fossil's last stand for black people, right?
And where's Fossil's last stand? No, seriously, I'm serious. You know, I tell you all the time, do your homework completely.
Mhm.
Where's Fossil's last stand? Do you know where that took place?
No.
No, we should. You know why? So that we don't go there anymore. So that we don't support these businesses where the owners are racist. Okay,
Oh, it's in
where is it?
in
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
wait a minute. Catasauqua, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
which I'm sure is somewhere near Philly. Okay,
Right.
you know, it's
But if you
either
look it
near
up-
Philly or it's near Pittsburgh. It's somewhere. But look it up. The name of the place is Fossils Last Stand, and you know, make sure that you make sure that you write them, or that you hit, if they have a website, hit their website, let them know that you're not happy with their absolutely put it on blast. You know, remember this.
Nigger lover.
Re-
So he clearly hates black people.
Yeah, I would say so.
That's insane.
That would
Well,
be a
if you're
hint.
worried about a nigga, okay, you should worry about a UFO. Okay, how are you gonna feel about that? So
She's gonna find a way to seriously segue this in, and I'm gonna wait because I want to see this. Go ahead.
So a UFO expert, right, by the name of Jeremy Corbell, who's been calling this for a long time, right, to the government. He said he's been seeing seeing these objects in the sky for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he finally got them on board after 50 years, okay? He finally got them on board, and now it's a serious threat, and they're taking it seriously. Have you guys ever seen a UFO or a UFO is
Unidentified flying object.
Yes. Have you guys ever seen one of those? Have you seen one?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
where?
Like where?
Yeah.
Like in the sky. Would you
but
like
like,
the
was
coordinates, Captain?
No, I'm saying, like, was it a few of them? Was it a cluster of them? Was it
No,
solo?
it wasn't a cluster of them. It's usually like one lone object. Here's the thing. Just remember that it is
Nope.
described as an unidentified flying object.
Right.
This could be anything. So now, all right, let me give you for instance. I
Okay.
bet you've seen one, and I can tell you where you see it.
Okay.
Right? We were walking down the street one night,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is flying up in the air, and the guy is standing on the ground controlling it. Right?
Right.
What do they call those? Drones.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an unidentified flying object.
Right. But a pilot actually, like, this was like probably last year. He showed that he was in the cockpit, and he showed like there was like several of them in the sky. 30 miles up in the sky, 30,000 miles up in the sky.
Yes, indeed.
Drones don't go up that high.
It depends on where the drone is from and who built the drone. Suppose it's Russia that's sending the drone over.
Oh, Jesus.
No. Wait. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
afraid that's not ridiculous. Just remember, folks, that a UFO is simply an unidentified. You don't know where it's from.
Do you guys? There are other people living on the planet, like on any other planet. Do you
that's different. That's different. Now you're talking aliens. We weren't talking aliens. We were talking unidentified flying objects.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's my man. That's my man Binky. And I love him, man. Show Binky again. Show Binky again. Because see, that was him waiting for me like the other day, and they threw him out. Green Lives Matter. But anyway. So what next?
Pastor
We're
Jamal
going to talk
Bryant.
about Jamal Bryant.
Shots fired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he owns a mega church. Well, he's a pastor of a mega church in Atlanta. Is it
Yes.
that?
Yes.
So
most of whom's children are his. Now there's
pretty much. But he was married to Giselle Bryant, and he made a really snide remark about Kevin Samuels. You know who Kevin Samuels is. He says,
"Yeah, Mr. Charm, who recently passed away. And
yeah,
if you don't have anything good to say,
men. So take a look at what he said.
You are listening to men who have no authority. How can a man say that you are of low value after 35? How can a man say that you do not have the level of traction of a high-powered man when that man has got to get a GoFundMe for his funeral? Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. You got to be in that place where you operate in the authority of God.
Now, what's amazing in this particular what the heck clip? There
Right.
you go. I can't believe it. Right? Hold on a second. Clip. What's amazing in this particular clip is the power with which he reaches out to his audience, who you saw was mostly female, okay? And most of you will agree that it's mostly female in the church, okay? And he's just standing up there. This man, this hypocritical man, is standing up there telling them that another man, okay, who has been
He's known for a high value man. He sets standards for women. Like the moral of his story, like I got what he was saying, but if it identified to him, because everybody just wants a baller, right? So if you don't have a baller, they don't want to talk to you. Or if you have crooked teeth, they don't want to talk to you. If you have nasty shoes, they don't want to talk to you. So they look at high value men, and they're not looking within themselves. First of all, like, do you have crooked teeth? Do you have a paying job? Or does anything apply to you? So he asked them to rate themselves. However, like, I think now, see,
I beg to differ with her sometime, because just because I can't cook a high value meal or I can't cook a gourmet meal doesn't mean I don't want one. Right, I most certainly want one. Listen. That ain't even the point. Okay. That ain't even the point.
Right.
Okay. No matter what you thought of Kevin Samuels, inside of all the stuff that he said was some nuggets of truth. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's usually the case.
Has a nerve to talk.
And that pastor probably usually doesn't interrupt like some people's wives. But nonetheless, the situation here is one in which Jamal Bryant went out there and decided to use the foibles and the bad parts of Kevin Samuels' philosophy to promote his own philosophy, which sometimes is lacking. But every now and then, somebody comes back with a sincere apology, as in this case.
The sound of your offense, hear this, the sound of your offense should be the same volume of your apology. Sound of your offense should be at the same volume of your apology. And so if you did something wrong out loud, then don't apologize to me with a whisper. I can't hear anybody in here. I want to take just one moment. I want to take a moment. Last week, while we were in worship, I made a reference to now deceased public critic and public intellectual about relationships, Brother Samuels. As a consequence, later information came forth that what it is that I said was incorrect.
Now, you heard what he said. He said that your public apology should have the same volume as the original offending statement. So what I don't understand is how come Jamal Bryant wasn't saying, you have to understand that if I'm apologizing to Brother Samuels for the things that I accused him of, I'm apologizing loudly because my apology should have the same volume as the original offending. You didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Okay, so I know that you guys.
Where you say where was the volume? He turned it down.
He turned it down.
he was mighty calm on the apology.
Pretty much.
But I agree with his philosophy that your apology, you know, that you know, like for Will Smith, you know, he should have invited Chris Rock to come and smack the crap out of him and then apologize loudly, you know, as much as he offended Chris when he slapped him, you know, and that's our only Chris Rock reference for this show.
So allegedly Rihanna had her baby. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. Savage. So I just thought you had a hole in this shirt. She didn't break the news. A nurse did, and she actually. No, a nurse.
Wait. Do we have the nurses?
Yes.
Wait. So this is what the nurse did. She went on social media and she said, "This is what she said: Rihanna about to have her baby at the hospital I'm working at." Okay. All right. I want you to guess. I want you to guess the ethnicity of said nurse. She said she had a boy, y'all. Y'all with 3 L's. Okay. Yeah, I think when the hospital investigators go to look for whoever the offending person was who leaked that information, because you know that's a violation. Yeah. That's a violation of her HIPAA laws, you know, or HIPAA laws as the case may be. Yeah. But She had a boy. And you know, she was at Target. He was black. Girl clothes. She had a boy and he was black. No.
Anyways, so Jessica Simpson, you know how she was 300 pounds.
Every time I hear the name Jessica Simpson, I don't know why I think Jessica Rabbit.
Shoes,
I just think Jessica Rabbit. You know, remember on Who Killed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah,
she was married to Roger.
No, she was married to Nick Lachey.
Jessica Rabbit was married to Nick
No,
Lachey?
not Jessica Rabbit.
I did not know that.
Anyways, she lost 100 pounds. She went from 300 pounds to losing 100 pounds, and now she's a little over 100 pounds. So is this somewhere in Jessica's closet are 2 other people. There's 2 other Jessicas. Right, but she's like so little. Like, so could you imagine someone holding 300 pounds? Like, she's a yo-yo dieter, just like Janet. So it's all good. But in a related story, Jessica is selling a bag of skin in the amount of 200 pounds to anybody that needs extra skin. All right, so check this out. I love this. Adam Pac-Man Jones. Remember him? Mr. I've been arrested more times than I went to, you know, the Super Bowl. Okay. Adam Pac-Man Jones is defending Antonio Brown's comments about Colin Kaepernick. AB dissed Kaepernick for for taking a check from the NFL after they blackballed him. Okay. And he said, listen, never mind what he said. I'll let you see what he said.
But they gave him the money and they gave him the commercial. They gave him the documentary.
What you mean after that?
Yeah.
But he didn't get back in the league though.
That's why they gave him the other thing.
As a compensation.
He took the deal. We don't feel sorry for you. You took the deal.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Oh, Kaepernick, man, you on fucking Nike, man. Fuck out of here.
You saw the AB interview that everyone keeps, like, it's all over, it went viral. And he's basically saying, he's calling the man out on different levels.
Right.
One level was like that he isn't doing anything for his community. And then the other part was that you know, he don't even actually want to play. He's just taking all the money and da-da-da. What are your thoughts on that from like an inside look?
Well, it's a two-part question. As far as the community part, I think AB is right. We haven't heard anything that Cap did for the community or giving back to the community after the settlement. So that part of the question, I do think AB is right.
So what do you think about that? You had a lot to say this morning.
Yeah, well, so my deal is, you know, when you're talking about people, you know, you said it earlier, Alan, you know, living in a glass house, don't throw no stones, or at least have a really, really, really deep basement, you know. Kevin, you're in Aruba and you're watching us, Kevin? But anyway, man, love you, dude.
Oh, by the way, I'm drinking mint tea and some spice rum. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm just drinking some mint tea. So
no, you're drinking spice rum.
One of us has got to be sober driving this show. So yeah. So, you know, Pac-Man, all right, this guy stayed in trouble with the law. Okay, been locked up more than he been to the Pro Bowl. Right. Okay, Kaepernick, on the other hand, never arrested. Okay, never in trouble with the law. Mm-hmm. Only brought positive things to the NFL during his career,
right?
Which they cut short. All right, so he had a lawsuit against the NFL, mm-hmm. and he settled that lawsuit fundamentally out of court. You know, they must have made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Like, yo, take this money and shut up. You understand? But we're not going to give you a job back.
Right.
All right. I don't see leaving any money on the table as being altruistic. I think that Kaepernick said, hey, I can do far more good with the money if I have the money, because I'm not going to be able to change their mind.
Help the community.
Who's to say that Kaepernick didn't help the community? He offered $1 million to the black community. Okay, I've seen pictures of him over in Africa. All right, dealing with our people over there. You know, so what I haven't seen is Pac-Man or Antonio Brown doing anything but bad mouthing the guy.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Like how is that a positive for you guys?
Right.
You know, how does that make sense? You know, AB should not be talking at all. Pac-Man did finally turn his life around and has been modeled lately. Okay, listen.
People could change.
I grant you that, but then afford that to your brother Colin Kaepernick. You know. Anyway, listen.
Anyway, it's time for Tinking Tuesday.
Tinking. I'm tinking.
Tinking Tuesday.
Tinking Tuesday.
You gotta tink.
I've been tinking, yeah.
You gotta tink.
Tinking Tuesday.
What you tinking about?
Yo, here's the deal. I believe I said this to you before, you know, but in light of the recent situations, okay, in which black people are being shot at and maligned, and people are writing down manifestos talking about they taking over and they taking your place and they replacing you and all that kind of stuff. I got one thing to say to black people. A good place for you to start. A good place for you to start making sure that you are not maligned in the eyes of other people is you got to respect yourself. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you a line. I'm going to give you a line from one of my favorite songs, from one of my favorite philosophers, the Staple Singers. If you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody gonna give a good who. No. Respect yourself.
Who's that?
That's who that from? Something wrong with the child. Something wrong with the child. But you people know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You got to respect yourself. You got to make sure that you're not calling each other the N-word.
Yeah.
Okay? Because then somebody get in a white man cab and say, oh, you are a N-word lover. You're a nigger lover. See, that's what they do. That's what they take from you. The power that you say that you take back when you use that word, you don't have that power at all. They still have that power. You know how I know? Because you get upset whenever they use it. And they use it because they have your permission. They have your permission. You put it in your songs. You put it in your movies. You put it in your poetry. You say it to each other on the bus, in the supermarket, everywhere. You use that word. And it is a word that was designed to denigrate you and put you down. And you accept it. That's like her accepting the word bitch, right? You don't want me to sit here and call me a woman whom I love with all my heart, hey, bitch. You don't want that to happen, right? Right. So I call her what I think she is.
Queen.
She's my queen. Notice queen and bitch, same amount of syllables. So it's just as easy for me to call her McQueen than to use that other word. And the word brother or sister, same amount of syllables as it takes to use the word nigger.
True.
Stop using it, man. Stop using it. Sticks and stones. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can destroy you. The Bible says the power of life and death is in the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Tinking Tuesday. Think about it, man.
Tink. So we have a special guest for you. Okay, you want to introduce him?
Yeah, we got a special guest. We got a special guest. Yo, this is my man. I love this dude, man. You know, that's as you can tell, he is of Irish descent. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our main man, the funny man, El Gordo Mamon.
Hey, I was just taking a nap, bro.
Sorry to wake you, El Gordo, but you're on.
These are the first two black people I met that are on time.
The whole time you on, What's up, brother?
This right here. Just picked up my kid, came back, just came in. Been waiting patiently backstage.
Dude,
we're waiting in the green room.
Dude, now you say you got in last night. We're to Los Angeles Airport.
Yeah.
Where were you coming from?
I was coming back from Dallas.
Okay, back from Dallas, and after you got off the plane, now that Dallas to LA flight was probably what, 3 hours?
Yeah, it's about 3 hour flight.
Okay. And then you drove how long to get home?
4 hours. GPS said 4.5, but I made it in 4. I want to give everybody a hack, bro, right here. So do not get your Airbnb. Yeah, don't get your Uber or Lyft from the airport. What you do is you hop on one of the car rental buses and you get it outside.
That part.
Because at the airport it was $30, but outside the car rental place it was only $7.
That's how you do. Hey, and look, I'm gonna give you another little hint. You know that they got planes to go to San Jose Airport now, which is about an hour from you, right? Okay, so I just
but from San Jose the flight to Texas was like $600.
Oh, okay.
I had a show.
Texas, man. Don't go to Texas no more.
I had a show anyways on Tuesday in LA, so it worked out.
Okay.
No, man. But I'm glad you made it, man. Because I know that drive, man. I told you I used to work in Cupertino, and I used to live in the Bay Area, and had to drive like 6 hours to come and take Judge Judy in LA every other week. And so You know,
he had to
so
go to Judge Judy to fight his
I've
ticket.
been to Salinas, man. I spent 20 years there one night. But
you were going to Judge Judy to fight your speeding tickets, right? Yeah, but that's a further drive. I'm only 4 hours from Salinas.
Right, there you go. Hey man, let me ask you this, man. So how did you get your start? You know, were you the class clown like most of us?
Yeah, I was always like joking around, messing around with people. I feel like just the Mexican culture, hanging out with my dad, you know, parties, and I'm always like just messing around. And I just kept it. I would go to comedy shows, and I was like, you know, one day I'm like, you know, I could do that. You know, I could be a stand-up comedian. Look at me now.
When did you actually try to be like? When did you start taking it serious?
The first time I ever tried it. So what happened? I started with the videos first, making videos online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then one of my buddies like, hey, we're gonna do a show in Salinas. You want to try to do stand-up? I'm like, let's do it. They gave me I was supposed to do 6 minutes. I did like 4 minutes.
They always leave them wanting more.
No, I was nervous, man. I was like, oh, what do I do? It was like Ricky Bobby, like I don't know what to do with my hands. And then so that was in 2018 of April. So from there, I just started asking other comics, where's the open mics at? Where's this? How do I do this? Mm-hmm. You don't really get much help in the comedy world. Or I would say in the entertainment business. As you know, a lot of people they want to. Hey, what's your agent's number? Nah, bro, get your own agent.
Right? How do I do this? Just take the mic and be funny, man.
It was a lot of hard work, a lot of like, hey, do I really want to do this? What am I doing with myself? Am I going to be good at this? Am I funny enough? And also feeling that culture barrier, of seeing some of the clubs that you see all white people, or you see a club and it's all like black people, and like I want to get in there because it's different vibes in every audience, all black crowd, all white crowd, you gotta fit in where you could fit in, I feel.
I'll be honest with you, man, and this is not, this is meant in the most complimentary way.
Yeah.
I have never seen a Mexican comedian that wasn't funny. You know, you guys, your outlook on life is just so hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I started from an auto repair shop, so I had a business for about 6 years, man. Right. I had an auto repair shop, bro. Mexican mechanic, bro.
No.
and I got in trouble with the law with the auto repair shop.
Wait a minute. All right, enough with the cliches. What else happened to you?
Now I sell tacos on the street.
Okay.
12 midnight. I swear, I love. We live in Reseda, man. So
Yeah.
Like at midnight, if we get hungry, we like. Just go down the block, man.
There's like these trucks that are all set up, long lines.
There's no place, yeah.
And you got to stand online like 1 a.m.
Yeah,
that's how you know it's a good spot because like we're from New York, so
yeah.
If the food ain't good, there's no line.
That's
Trust
right.
me.
That's right.
There was no line at any Texas barbecue place I went to. Overrated Texas barbecue.
That part.
All right, so here's the deal. We wanted to ask you because you had mentioned it before, and we wanted to follow up on it, so we looked it up. Take a look at this this SNL skit.
Yeah, SNL sketch.
Okay, we're gonna bring out a guest. She hangs out at the library with the books. Bienvenidos, Becca.
Thanks for having me. I want to clarify, though, that I'm a librarian. I don't just hang out with books.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because when I heard that, I was like, that's sad.
That's sad.
I gotta ask you because there's a bit of an uproar in the Chicano community, about the portrayals there. But the two ladies. Well, one is Selena Gomez. The other one works on SNL.
Yeah,
she's
Selena did
she's one of the few Latinos that has been in the SNL cast over 40 some odd years. But what do you think of what do you think of the skit? What do you?
I mean, for me it was funny, you know, just because I've portrayed that type of character, but I've also have been to lowrider shows and have been embraced, you know, by that culture. You know, maybe they got upset because these chicks have never been around a lowrider, actually been around cholos. You know, like it's I guess you want to say like a respecting. You know, like they respect me because they like my videos. They see my videos. I would do videos. I had a outfit, you know, I had a blue shirt, red hat, you know, both colors, neutral. But I would, you know, run up to the camera. There was a meme about it was like a picture of Cardi B when she was little that said, "Hey, my dad said I can't hang out with you. Go to your house because of so and so." So, you know, whatever reason. So I would come up, do the same bit. I did the video. Made an actual video, run up to the screen like, "Hey, my dad said I can't kick it with you because your lowrider got painted in TJ," you know, or something like that, you know. So that's where I started to get that area of the lowrider community, and I did a video at a Street Low car magazine show. It's raining outside. I'm like, "Hey, it's raining outside. This isn't rain. This is actual cholo tears because it's raining at the car show," you know. And some dude, one of my buddies, randomly just came in the video and like stuffed the taco in my mouth, and I just bit it, like, you know, like in stride, and I was like, "Yeah, cholas." I said, "Cholas, nalgas are soggy, fedoras are wet," you know. And it was like quick video, and it went viral. That video, it was like about 2 years ago. Fools Gone Wild posted it. Like a bunch of people posted it.
Isn't it amazing what goes viral? You know, you can put a whole lot of thought into something, get a camera crew, you know, spend hours getting it together. 3 people watch it. And you can sit, you know, on a toilet and fart and all this stuff.
So this is all you need. This is all you need right here. Look, this.
That's right.
He doesn't have one of those. He has the Android.
All right. This interview's over.
Gordo, this is my Android. Okay, she's not real. If you open up right here.
You know, Androids are not good if they're giving away for free, you know.
Yeah, tell them more.
Yeah, by all means, pay for everything.
Obama phone.
So recently, comedians have been getting attacked on stage. Popular comedians.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. What's she trying to say? That you've never been attacked?
No. But I'm asking as a comedian, not a comedian.
Only comedian.
I'm asking a comedian, right? That's not, like, he's not high profile.
She ain't.
Chris Rock is A-lister.
No. It's okay. We get it, right? We get it, right, Gordo?
I did have some white dudes though pull up on a Jeep after one of my shows and try to fight me though.
Wait, what did you tell them? You guys come inside and do that in front of the camera?
I don't know. I thought he was talking. It was a show. There wasn't many people, but this guy started talking, and then I'm like, "Oh, you speak English, bro?" "Oh, I speak Spanish." I said something. I kind of roasted him, and he kind of got sad. And then I don't know. I guess he called his homies, and Chad and Tyler and Kyle pulled up. See, so it's not just famous people.
As my girls on SNL would say, that's sad.
That's sad. That's sad.
I just want to know your thoughts on.
I mean, me personally, I don't care who slapped who, or like, for me, it's not gonna affect what I do regardless. Like,
if someone pulled up on you on stage,
that's all I want to know. That's what I want to know.
On stage, I'll probably just grab the mic stand and smack that fool across the forehead. Like, but you gotta understand, like, millions of people are watching this dude. Like, at some point, it didn't even look real. Like, nobody knew if it was real or fake or what. Right. Like, I think what Chris Rock did was good. Like, "Hey, bro, I'll keep my mouth shut. You look stupid. I look good."
Right.
And that's
Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me.
Then
I'm with you, man. My knee jerk reaction, especially when he turned to walk away, like, Hey,
I was at the.
What you gonna do about it? And like, oh wait a minute, where's the mic stand?
I was at the San Jose. I was at the San Jose Improv. I don't remember who was there. I can't remember who was there, but we were at the Improv, and my wife sent me the video, and we started showing everybody at the club, like, "Hey, check this! Just got slapped, bro. Check it out."
So where are you performing?
I have a show this Friday in Gilroy, California. It's at a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant.
Gilroy, ain't that the garlic capital?
Yeah, garlic capital, Gilroy, California, garlic capital of the world.
Why are you looking like that? I know
anywhere in the OC.
He's a walking encyclopedia.
I'm gonna be in Santa Fe. She's ever playing in the OC. I'll be in Santa Fe Springs on the 29th of May.
Okay.
Yeah, Santa Fe Springs, and then
so two at the door, man. Two at the door,
So
man.
how can people follow?
Oh yeah, you guys can go. Yeah.
How can people follow you?
Just when you hear the little honk honk honk, that's me coming down the street. Just follow me.
Hey man, why you following me, man?
No. IG
He's like selling corn.
or Twitter or something like that. How can they follow you?
Just
Like
follow the taco truck with him
and Twitter, the tweeters, bro, the tweeters on your speakers. God damn. So I got those shows coming up, and then you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I have a podcast also. My podcast is called the Here We Go Again podcast. If you want to find me on the social media, El Gordo Mamon on all of them, Snapchat, Facebook. What else? No, Snapchat is underscore because someone stole my name. Haters. Hater asshole. They stole it on Cash App too. How to put El Gordo Mamon 1.
El Gordo Mamon.
Okay.
1.
And then there's the post office and the usual places.
Oh, I was at the UPS store right the other day, and some guy asked me if I banged, and he banged on me inside the UPS store. He's like, "Hey, bro, you bang?" And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What's happening, bro?" Like, she literally went into the UPS store, and my homie owns it, and he shows me the camera in the video. He's like, "Bro, you look scared, bro." I'm like, "Bro, I wasn't scared, bro."
I was terrified.
That's never happened to me. I'm like, God damn.
Wow.
Okay.
People start banging in the streets.
Well, we want you to play a little game that we created called This or That.
This or that.
Okay.
That was professional.
So we have a question. Well, actually, you go.
Okay.
We're only gonna do 3 with you, and then the rest with the crowd.
Yeah, but the crowd.
But
those
the
of you who are
crowd-
looking, y'all can join in.
Yeah.
Y'all can join in. All right. But we want to know your answer to this, and if you choose to tell us why, add that. All right. Comedian in a serious film or a serious actor in a comedy film?
Damn. I think comedian in a serious film, so you can see that the guy is not always joking, you know. He has a serious side. Okay. Just like to show his other, because like for us, there's always like, "Hey, bro, tell me a joke." The first question was, "Oh, it's not." If you see a serious guy and, "Hey, bro, show me how serious you are," you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask you that.
Your friends ever do this to you? No, man, I'm telling you, man, this guy is funny, man. Go ahead, be funny. Show them.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Owe money or owe a favor?
Damn. Oh, money, bro.
The questions get harder from here, all right?
Oh, money, bro. Oh, nobody no favors.
Okay, all right. How about this one? One arm or one leg?
I'll go with one arm.
Why?
Why? Because you need an arm. You need one hand for something. to write.
I was getting ready to ask you righty or lefty.
Either way, I have to learn wherever arm goes. I mean,
my left hand one time.
if I play soccer, then I couldn't lose a leg, you know.
Okay, good. We got time. One more.
One more.
Reality shows or documentaries?
I like documentaries. I like watching all this little cool stuff, and reality shows are just a waste of time. I'm stupid.
Right. Ain't nothing real about reality.
I'm a reality whore.
That came out so wrong.
well, she's half right. She's half right. She's real.
That said stop.
Oh man.
I could watch a reality show.
I could watch it, but I'd rather watch like something about like the Aztecs or something crazy, you know, like I like
walk out there with a little education other than like 10 women calling each other bitch every other word, you know.
Then worried about why their husband cheated on them.
Because he got tired of you cussing at him. You know?
I like Ghost Adventures. That's my favorite show.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, I like watching that.
You believe in ghosts?
I believe there's ghosts, man. I mean, I don't know if I've never seen any, but I mean, I feel they just did one right here in Salinas at the Steinbeck Center.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Steinbeck's old house. John Steinbeck's house.
Yeah, see, I ain't never seen it, but I believe in air. You know?
Clean air.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's not get crazy about it. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
we are in California. You know?
That's why I have I used to do smog checks. I have a smog check tattoo.
Not a smog check.
That's why I don't have. This is why I don't have a shop anymore, because I was doing illegal smogs.
How's my car? Fine.
I tell people I was like the Ray Charles of smogs. All of them pass, bro. You pass. Just slide. Let me feel the money. This is not. This is a 10. I said 150.
That's right. Pay me, and I want it all in ones. I want $170 in ones.
Oh man.
Yeah. But man, listen, it's been a groove talking to you, man.
Yes.
Pleasure, man. You know, and we're gonna come and see you. So
yeah,
when I do, I'm gonna be strategically placed in the back. All right, because I know comedians don't like to yell.
So when's the next time you're going to be in LA?
I'll be out there the 29th of May. It's a Sunday, I believe.
Oh, okay. Orange County, right?
Santa Fe Springs.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we could go and see this show.
I don't know how far it is from Orange County.
Yeah, we'll come out there. Okay. We'll come to see you.
No. I'm not going to Orange County right now because it's crazy.
That part.
The OC is crazy.
That's right. Things are going. Listen.
You remember that show on MTV, the OC?
Oh yeah. That's right.
White girl.
Well, listen. Lately, it don't pay to be Taiwanese in the OC, but that's a whole nother thing, brother.
I'm about to return my shirts.
Coming on, man. Thanks for coming on.
I'm gonna return my Jordans, bro.
Wait, I know your daughter's trying to get in there. You know,
that was my son or no.
How many kids?
I have 4 kids. One was just born in February.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Girl, 3 girls and 1 boy.
Salute. Yeah, man. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
No more.
All right, man. Well, take it easy, bro. We'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me on.
Our pleasure.
Okay, so we're gonna continue the game.
Yeah, we got like all of like 60 seconds, maybe.
Well,
all right. So all right, guys.
Let's do two more.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Brand name or generic? Okay.
Well, it depends.
Depends on what?
On what you're buying. Oh, if you're going to a grocery store, I know that there's a secret because my mom used to buy only like designer groceries, right? So if you have tuna fish, she buys Bumblebee. If you have cheese, she buys Kraft and Surgiano or whatever. But there is nothing wrong with store-bought brand. So when you go to Costco, it's the same thing. Kirkland.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Kroger.
No. The other day you went out to buy Mucinex.
Yeah.
But you came back with Kroger brand. And it says up at the top. It says up at the top, just like it's a substitute for Mucinex, and it has the same ingredients. Yep. That's the only thing I'm really concerned about is does it have the same ingredients?
Right.
You know.
Right.
But wait a minute. How many of y'all will admit that sometimes the brand name is a little better or a lot better than the generic brand? And here's the other thing. Maybe this is for a Tinking Tuesday. Well, you know, why is it whenever your doctor gives you a prescription, they automatically fill it with the generic brand? And as much as the generic brand costs, I'm sitting there wondering how much does the brand name cost?
Right. Because the pharmacist, I checked, and I was supposed to get Keppra, and she said it was named La something, and
it's always a long ass name that will make no sense to you.
But she said it's the same thing. So if the pharmacist is giving you a generic brand, she said they always give you the generic brand first, unless it's specified. Give the brand name.
But I wonder if the pharmaceutical companies know that. Like, hey, you know, wait a minute.
They must know.
You're giving them generic brand, you know, hey, I work for Pfizer, you know.
Why is the brand name better? Help me out, Queen. Anyways, we have a birthday celebration tomorrow, which is for our producer, Joey. Say hi to Joey.
So there's look at her.
Happy
birthday. Wait. So if that's who we gonna be singing to, how come we don't have a nice picture up there for us to sing to the Joey picture? All right. Joey, do you have a nice still picture of us, and then we can sing to the still picture of you, and that way, you know, you can take a picture of it and say, hey, listen, this is what happened on my birthday. Or just before my birthday. Her birthday's tomorrow. Anyway, all right. So we'll sing it. No, you don't have one. Okay.
All right. So
put up your fine ass picture and we'll sing to it right now.
1,
put your fine
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
That's it. Put your best foot forward, you know, because, you know, sis be over there on the other side of the country, man, you know, hair be all wild and everything. She been traveling and everything. I understand. I understand my sister. Martha says, happy birthday, Joey. Well, you already know that because you put it up. And Jeanette said, here's 2 birthday cakes. And Queen Dolores says, happy birthday, Earth Queen. And yay, that's right. You know what that proves, honey?
What?
Those are the only people left. So to the 3 of you, and Alan, I know you're in there hiding somewhere. And listen, if you like what you saw here, you know what to do. All right. If you didn't like what you saw here, don't say nothing. Let people get stuck the way you did. They deserve it. All right. Black people, take care of one another out there. Okay.
Yeah. And go through your community and just start asking questions. Get to know your neighbor.
And let's put a moratorium on that word. Okay. All right.
All right,
Even
brother.
white folks don't like it.
All right, brother.
And per usual, if all right, my sister. By the way, there you go. Linda says, happy birthday, Joy. By the way, okay, if you find that nobody is praying for you, nobody's trying to bless you, do what my man here does every week for me.
I now baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Ooh, I love that boy. I emerged victorious. That's what you do. Bless your own soul. Okay? We love you, and we'll see you guys next week.